Good evening, guys. So this is one of Bone's suggested songs called AsIRovedOut. It's a pretty intimidating. Actually, it's a pretty advanced song, which what I mean is it has a lot of shapes, a lot of variations through the verses. I had a lot of work for this one, like the tablature I used it from, you know, there's a couple of covers, but there's not a lesson of the actual song, which is originally made by, I don't remember. Don't judge me, but yeah, let's just get right into it because we got a lot to do. So I'm not sure if the light is okay with you. We'll check. It seems better, but okay, so we got standard tuning. Standard tuning. So we start with the first verse, which is our pinky on the... Actually, most of the parts repeat themselves, but in different variations with some notes. So our pinky on the 4th fret of the A string, then our G string on the 2nd fret, actually A on the 4th fret and D on the 2nd fret. Then we got our D on the 4th fret. Then we got our we cover with our point finger. We bar with our point finger the G and the B string and play them once each. So we got okay. Should I try to do this like this or something? I'm not sure. So you can see the right hand. So I guess it's okay like that. We'll see. So we got the 4th fret, 2nd, 4th. Then on the 2nd fret, barring the G and the B, play them once each. Then what I do is I slide my pinky to the 6th fret of the D string, play it once, then go back to the 4th, to the second, to the fourth on the A string, then with my point finger on the D string first fret and second. So what we got by now is again. Then we play barring the G string on the second fret after the second fret of the D once. Then we put our pinky on the fourth fret of the G again, play it once, the second fret of the G again. Then we got G on the first, G on the second, and open high E. Then we got fourth on the D string, the fourth fret on the D string, to the second, then open B, open low E, high E. So we got open B, open high E, again the second of the D, and we bar our second frets of the A in the D string. Then we play a B open, and our D on the second fret and our open high E together. So we got then we play again the second fret of the D, and we bar our four strings from the D to the high E on the second fret, and use our pinky on the fourth fret of the B to do this. So we got after the second fret of the D, we play the fourth fret of the B, and we release it to the second fret of the B and play it together with the open A, while barring those here, the four from the D to the high E. So by now we got come on. The open A with the B on the second fret together. This is till here. Then we got, I'm gonna close up, I'm gonna zoom on the left hand because it's really important. And I'm gonna put a tablature on the description and you can see the rest. So you can see clearly here. So we got till here. We play second fret D, this one, and the G. Then we got with our pinky on the 4th fret of the B, 4th fret of the B, 2nd fret of the B on the bar, then 4th fret of the G, and we go to the 6th fret of the D and slide or just pull off from the 6th to the 4th and go to the 2nd. So we got A and B together, G on the 2nd, G on the 2nd, B on the 4th, B on the 4th, B on the 2nd, B on the 2nd, then G on the 4th, D on the 6th, pull off to a 4th, then go to the 2nd of the D, and play the 4th of the D again. Till this point, you got the whole thing. Okay, maybe I should zoom out a little bit. I'm not sure what to do, but yeah. So how should I play this? Oh, maybe like that. Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna play it again. Till here, then you play the 1st fret of the G, then the 4th of the G, and you bar your strings on the 2nd fret starting from the A, then you put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D and your pinky on the 4th fret of the G, and you play A, D, G, B, high, B, then you go to, again, to the 1st fret of the G to the 4th fret, and you bar, again, with the open A and the B, following the D and the G on the 2nd fret, 4th fret of the B, open to the 2nd, yeah, to the 4th fret of the G, to the 6th of the D, pull off to the 4th, then you go to the 2nd, then you go to the 4th of the D. Then you play, barring those here with the point finger, you play G and B on the 2nd fret after the 4th D, one each. Then you slide to the 6th fret with your pinky of the D string, and back, barring those, back to the 4th fret of the D. So you got, and you repeat one each from the G and the B on the 2nd fret. Then you release your pinky, play the 2nd fret of the D, and then you put your pinky on the 4th fret of the A, and you play 2nd fret of the G, 1st fret of the G, 2nd fret of the G. Then you put your pinky on the D on the 4th fret and play it once. Then you bar with your point finger the B on the 2nd fret. So by now you got okay, I'm gonna start over. It's gonna take a while. Then you play again the 1st fret of the G and the 4th after that, and play together again the open A with the B, following the D, the G on the 2nd fret, B on the 4th and the 2nd, the point finger on the 4th fret of the G, to 6th fret on the D, pull off to the 4th, back to the 2nd. Then you bar your strings from the A to the E, and you put your ring finger and pinky again on those D and G strings on the 4th fret and play. Oh no, actually, let me go again to this part and explain how it's done. Come on. So you put this shape with the barring on the 2nd fret and your ring finger and pinky finger on the 4th fret of the D and G string, and start with the 2nd fret of the A. Play the A, the D, the G, then you release your ring finger and play 2nd fret of the D, which is barred. Then you put it back. So, and play again. So from the beginning, you've put it back, the ring finger, and you continue with B on the 2nd, E on the 2nd, and you just go down and up, down and up. So I'm gonna play this last part again so you can see. You keep going until here. So basically you got 2 going ups and 2 going downs or something like that. I mean, so B, E, B, G, A, D, A till the B here. Then this is pretty much the basics of the song, the basic pattern and kind of positions of everything, but there are a little bit of variations. Like, for example, I'm gonna keep playing the song until it changes, like till the point where it changes. So this, I'm starting the second part. You see, it starts the same. The start is, there are 3 parts and each one starts with this pattern. So we go. And right here, instead of playing the second fret of the A, of the D, you play the 4th fret of the G and the 2nd fret of the A. It's pretty pretty crazy song, like a lot of variations. So until here, instead of playing the 2nd fret of the D, you play the 4th fret of the G and then continue with the 2nd fret of the A. And you do your back and down. This is the same. Then you go, let me just check something. No, it's not like that. Yeah, I don't know why this doesn't go here. So I'm gonna play it again and, you know, concentrate on the part where it's different. Right here, 4th fret of the G, and you continue. Till you hear where you go 2nd fret of the G, 1st fret of the G, 2nd fret of the G, then you go with this part from the barring the strings on the 2nd fret with the ring finger and pinky on the 4 frets of the D and the G. So you got this is the different part. This. And it continues. Then you can, instead of doing this from the 1st to the 3rd, you do this from the 1st to the 2nd. and then you bar the second fret, playing the B and the G, and you play it again. I mean, you repeat the both string playing. And then continue. So basically after this, second time, you see what I'm doing? And then you continue. And from here you continue with this part. And instead of doing the last, you skip it. From here you go directly into the up and down motion without the, you go directly. This is the second part. And the third one, like I said, it's gonna be easier in the taps, but I'm just explaining if anybody has a struggle and needs to, you know, listen to it and see it. Anyway, I don't do long videos, so this one is the first and it will be worth it. So, the third part and the last, you go so, from the beginning it starts repeating itself. You repeat the beginning. So, 6th, 4th, then again the D and the G on the second, then again you slide to the 6th, to the 4th, to the second now, and to the 4th on the A, to the 1st and 2nd on the D. So basically this part, you do it 2 times. Then you continue as usual. Come on. Like the first. This is the different one, because you play the second fret of the barring B, and then you do your part. So, come on. Second fret of the G, and your thing that you go on with. Then you go to 1st, 4th, play together, repeat, and you go to the same part. With the 2 and the 4th, and then to the 2nd fret and the 1st of the G. But here you play again the D on the 4th, and instead of B on the 2nd, you play G on the 2nd. So you play first, 4th, and the part. And again, you go without the, you go directly. And this is pretty much the whole song. It's a lot to take in, at least for me. But I finally did it. It was a lot of work, and I'm proud of myself. So, like I said, standard tuning, I started putting tablatures in each video. I will let you know in the next one where do I put tablatures, just so you can catch up. But pretty much I've been doing all of the videos. I've been doing tablatures for all of the videos, and I will upload them, putting them in the description. And you can actually check out my account in Guitar Taps, I think, or whatever the site was named. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. See you in the next one, and good evening, guys.